Ask any hunter in Wyoming, and they'll tell you some hunting licenses are just tough to draw. One way to gain a better advantage for some of those licenses is through accumulating preference points. Resident and non-resident moose and bighorn sheep hunters and non-resident elk, deer, and antelope hunters are reminded the preference point only application period is now underway through October 31st. Preference points are available for qualifying big game hunters who didn't apply for moose or bighorn sheep licenses this year, and for non-resident elk, deer, and antelope hunters who also did not apply for a license this year or who did not draw their first choice license and did not mark the preference point box on their license application. Under the preference point system, 75% of available licenses in each hunt area and license type are allocated to the preference point drawing. Applicants with the highest preference point ranking receive priority in the preference point draw. The remaining 25% of available licenses are allocated in a random drawing regardless of preference points. Youth applicants wanting preference points must be at least 11 years old at the time of submitting an application for a big game limited quota license and be at least 12 years old when they go out to the field hunting. A youth applicant wanting to purchase preference points only must be at least 11 years old at the time they submit an application and be at least 12 years old by December 31st of that year. Preference points can be purchased online through the Game & Fish website. Hunters with eligibility questions or other inquiries about preference points should call the Cheyenne Game & Fish office. This is Ray Hageman with the Wyoming Game & Fish Department.